Welcome back to Pilates with Sherry, everybody. I have something different for you today. We're going to do some stretches. I've had a lot of people ask for me to film stretches. So we're going to do a stretch video today. We're going to stretch from our neck all the way down our whole body. Lots of different things for you to try today. So we're going to start off basically with the top of our body, work our way down, do some extra work in some areas that need it more. First thing we're going to do is a neck stretch. So I want you just to take your hand on top of your head. My legs are in a bent position. You can put your legs in whatever way you prefer. We're just going to very gently take our chin down to our chest. And while we're stretching, we still want to zip up the core, zip up the abs. Just hold it here. And if you want to go a little deeper, you can. Then we're going to take it right back up. Very gently, we're going to take it over to the side. Back up. Then I want you to switch arms. Other arm and gently over. Typically, we are meant to hold stretches a minimum of 20 seconds. This is probably a little less, but that's the goal. And we never bounce when we stretch. We hold the pose. All right, take it back up. Now let's work a little bit on the shoulders, releasing the tension in the shoulders. Let's shrug the shoulders up and release it back down. Let's try that with some breathing. Let's inhale and lift. Exhale and release. Good. Inhale and lift. Exhale, release. Feels good, right? One more. Inhale and lift. Exhale, release. Let's circle the shoulders a little bit, one at a time. Let's circle back. And forward. Just release those joints in the shoulders. When we move our joints like this, we are releasing synovial fluid, which is found in all of our joints, and that is a lubrication. And when they say motion is lotion, that's a real thing. We're moving the joint, getting it all warmed up with that fluid. Perfect. Now we're going to do a little stretch for the spinal cord. So our spine normally has a bit of a curve in it in the lower back. That's called your lumbar spine. This stretch makes the spine go in the opposite direction, which feels really nice and is important to keep our spine mobile. So hands on the knees, we're going to just curve your spine down, pull the abdominals in, down as far as you can and hold it. We're going to hold this less than 20 seconds, but we're going to do it several times. So let's sit up. Now let's do this with a breath. Inhale. We're going to exhale. Blow the breath out. Hold it here. Go deeper if you can. Curve it a little more. Force that lumbar spine to go in another direction, which is nice stretch for it. All right, take it up. Now we're going to take our spine in another direction. We're going to turn left and we're going to turn right. Our spine does several directions. We do forward naturally, backward, we twist, and we go left and we go right. So now we're going to do the twist. So let's take opposite hand on the opposite knee, other hand by your side, and we're going to do a little twist here. We're going to hold this a few seconds. Now let's switch to the other side. Same thing, opposite and twist. Feels really nice, doesn't it? Oh, it feels so good. Come back. Let's do one more on each side. Here we go. Other side, same thing. All right, that was several directions that our spine moves in. Let's grab two more directions, left and right. So put your left hand by your side, reach your right arm over, and we're going to take that spine and curve it over. And if you can go as deep as you want, when you're settled in one position, you can take it down a little more by bending that elbow and holding it here. And let's take it on the other side. Reach. And when you're ready, take it down deeper. Very nice. Up. Now, let's take it in the last direction. We've done forward, twist, left and right bend. Now we're going to take it back. So take your arm straight out to the side. I want you to do a little twist here. Take the arm from the back, place it behind you, and reach that arm back. So I am now taking my spine in a nice deep arch, and I'm going to hold it right here. And other side, same thing. Here we go. Twist and back. Arch it up. Also is a good stretch for the arms. I think you can probably feel that. All right. Now our spine is already lubricated and ready for more action. If you do a workout after this, you're going to be more than ready with all these stretches. So now let's work on our arms a little bit. Take your left arm forward, grab those fingers and pull the fingers towards your body. Not so much that it hurts, but we're stretching the forearm and the ligaments in the wrists, which are important. And release that, and let's take it with the other hand. Pull those fingers back. Good, that feels nice, right? All right, let's work on the hands a little bit. Let's take our thumbs, bring them in to the palms, and then release it. In and out. In and out. Good, let's do two more like that. And make sure you're sitting up tall, don't slouch. That's important. In and out. Now I want you to make a fist, so your fingers are nice and wide. I want you to squeeze it and release it. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Give me two more just like that. Squeeze and release. Good. Did I say two more? Give me one more. Squeeze and release. All right, let's do a few things for the arms. Let's take the left arm behind your head, hold that elbow and pull it over. This stretches a little bit of the upper back and also releases the shoulders a bit. I know you can feel that. Beautiful. Switch sides. Other arm behind, pull it over and hold it. Release that. Let's do one more for the arms. Let's take the left arm across your chest and we're going to gently pull it over. Remember to sit up tall, don't slouch. It's a good practice to have in your daily life. It keeps those core strong if you're always practicing good posture, even when you're stretching. All right, other arm out to the side and bring it across. Who knew there were so many stretches, right? We got more to go, quite a few more. All right, from here we're going to release that. Let's stretch the hamstrings now. So we're going to open the legs. This is an easy stretch. Legs are wide. I want you to take your fingers, walk them out. Feel those hamstrings loosening up. From here, I want you to point your toes and then flex your feet. Here, right here is where you will feel a stretch in the hamstring. Feels good. Now point and flex. Point. Give me one more flex right here. Perfect. All right, well, let's open up the hips a little bit. Bring the knees in. This is a hip articulation exercise. Again, big body, big joint in the body. We're going to loosen that joint up. Hands are going to go behind my body. I'm going to take my left leg first. I'm going to slide it out. And then I'm going to point my toes out to the side, and I'm going to slide it in. Okay, same thing on the other leg. Slide it out, point the toes out, slide it in. Now we're going to do the opposite movement. Back to the left leg, just open it out to the side, slide it forward, and bring it in. Other one, open, slide toes up, bring it in. Let's do one more on each. Here we go. Back to the left leg, slide it out, toes open, slide it in. And other side, extend, open, and slide in. And the opposite on each leg. Here we go. Open with the left, slide toes up, slide in. Other side, open, out, and toes in. Beautiful. All right, let's move on to some lying stretches. So we're going to go ahead and lie on our side. This is a great stretch for the quads. It's fabulous. So what I want you to do is keep a bend in that bottom knee, just a little bend. And I want you to grab the foot of your top leg, and it's going to be behind your body just a little. I want you to hold this position, and what will happen is that IT band is going to slowly relax, and your knee will drop to the floor on its own if you're not overly tight. If you're really tight, you may have to help it move down. So just hold it. That knee, I can feel my knee dropping. It's releasing a little. If you need to bring your knee forward, the bottom leg, that might be beneficial. And here it goes, dropping down. Isn't that cool? All the way to the floor. We're just going to hold it here a second. And I'm releasing my foot just a little so I can make sure my leg touches all the way down. Now this stretch we are going to hold for a 20-second hold because it's an important stretch and we want to make sure we get the most benefit out of it. It's also a good stretch for knees. And we've never done this in my Pilates class. Sorry, y'all. It's a good one though, so we're doing it today. And you can come back and do it whenever you want now. All right, see how relaxed your whole side of your leg is? Your knees relaxed, the hips relaxed. All right, let's release that. Stack your legs together, knees bent. This is a mobile stretch. You're going to feel a stretch in your quads again, and you're going to feel it in your abdominals. So I want you to lift your knee, keeping the knee roughly in this same angle of a bent position. We're going to bring the knee forward. All right, now take it back behind your body. This is where you're going to feel the stretch right in this part of your body. Fabulous. Bring it forward and back. That's number 2. Forward and back for 3. We'll do 3 more. Here's number 1. And number 2. Feels good, right? And here's the last one for 3. And back. All right. Now, Stack those legs back up. This is one of my favorite ones. We do this in Pilates often. I call this the delicious stretch. I don't know why I named it that, but it's because it feels delicious. All right, here's what we're going to do. The bottom leg is going to stay bent. We're going to take the top leg and extend it straight out from our body, and then I want you to slide it back. So if you were to sit up and look, your leg is at an angle behind you. Lie all the way down. Take your top arm, add it right out in front to the floor. And here's the stretch. We're not there yet. We're going to take that top hip and we're going to roll our body leading with that hip backwards, and that hand will automatically slide in, and we're just going to leave it here for a few seconds. This stretch is meant to open up the pelvis and the hips, because as we age, our hips tend to roll in, like our back rolls in, like we slowly like to curve everything in, our spine curves in, hips, everything rolls in. Gravity is taking over. So this is a super good stretch to fight the urge of your body to start sort of caving in, and it's a great stretch to hold for a while. All right, now let's turn to the other side so we can stretch the other side of our body equally. All the way to the mat on the other side. Okay, let's do the hold stretch first. So let's take that bottom leg bent, pull that knee forward just a little. We're going to take the top leg, we're going to grab that foot, all right, and hold it here as that IT band relaxes and as that knee comes down towards the floor. Let it fall very slowly, don't force it. It's crazy how it eventually just comes down on its own. There we go. Hold it right here. Beautiful. Okay, let's release that. Let's go ahead and stack the knees. And now we're going to do the mobile stretch for the abs, for the quads. So hand in front, lift that knee. We're going to do 6 of these. So bring the knee forward, keep it bent. Take it back behind your body. We'll feel that great stretch in the obliques. Forward for 2. Take it back. Number 3. Nice and slow. Back. 4. 2 more. Number 5. Give me 1 more like this. Number 6. Forward. Beautiful. And back. All right, go ahead and take that leg that you were moving, put it all the way to the floor behind the other leg. Make sure the other leg is forward. Add the top arm here. Then take that top hip, open it up, open that pelvis, and let that hand slide in. We're going to hold it here for a few seconds. You should feel the ligaments also in your pelvis stretching. All right, now we're going to roll to the back and do some more stretches. This first one is a full body. I think you're going to love it. All right, so we're going to just take our legs long on the mat. We're taking our arms right behind the head. And what we're going to do is imagine someone has your fingers and your toes and they're pulling them away from your belly button. So our legs are going away this way. Our arms are going away that way. Okay? So arms and legs, I want you just to stretch, like you're on one of those medieval stretchers. Remember seeing those in the movies? So long, long, long legs, long arms. I'm even pointing my toes. Now we're going to release everything into the mat. Let's do that one more time. Arch the back up high. Long arms, long legs, toes pointed. Stretch. And release back into the mat. Very nice work, everybody. So it's very important to stretch before and after workouts. Before and after. I'm not good about that. I myself need to work on that. But this is a great short stretch session, and I recommend you do it before my classes and after, or other workouts that you do. Very important to get the body ready and warmed up for what you're going to do next. Okay, if you like this video and if you like my other workouts, please subscribe to my channel and hit a like and tell all your friends. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thanks for joining Pilates with Sherry. I'll see you next time.